Hi everyone. Wow, I look right next to you.
everyone.
You're so tan.
I got some sun today golfing.
And you're in California. Well, I guess so
And
was I, but
Vegas.
I'm a shade worshiper. You're a sun worshiper.
Although I do sunscreen because gotta keep the youthful skin.
Yeah. Hi. Welcome back to
Sorry,
Popcorn
everyone.
and Bed, to that sunscreen PSA. Welcome to Scary But Not Too Scary October.
Ask me how I'm feeling.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling anxious, stressed, unsettled.
We're starting low, I think. So
Other people's low is my
I know.
high.
I did a whole diagram of our levels. Like here was The Shining, so I'm right here. I'm like Carly's here of your threshold. So tonight we're watching The Birds, which is like a classic Alfred Hitchcock. Alfred? Or Alfred? No, Alfred.
Alfred.
Oh.
For sure.
Alfred Hitchcock. I've watched a couple of his, but you haven't watched any with me.
Probably no. Are they all scary?
No?
Oh.
Some are just like suspenseful.
So
But Psycho was scary.
I think people have a scary category and then a suspense category, and I resent that because they're both scary. Scary can be an umbrella and can have different sub
Do you think like
lists, but
we watched The Firm? That was suspense, but that wasn't scary.
it's kind of.
That's it.
But sometimes like it's just suspense, like Taken, and I'm like, what? Taken's like the top of my threshold. That's what I use for my range.
Get Out and Invisible Man.
And I
last
didn't
October.
like it.
But she survived. They're kind of fun, right? No,
those ones
were
hurt my
scary.
soul.
Okay, but are you glad you watched them?
I don't know how to honestly tell me to answer right now.
Okay, let's not go into this. Okay, so we're watching The Birds. I have seen like pop culture references to The Birds. I know it's like crows or something like flying around. I don't know. There's a girl in it. Is it Audrey Hepburn? No, I don't think it is.
I was already. I've never heard of this movie.
I actually don't even
No.
know if it's in black and white or color. I don't know the year. Like I said, this is scary, but not too scary October. I am going to be brave and watch the more scary ones. Carly's going to join me for Interview with the Vampire.
I'm not going to be brave and join you for the wimpier scary ones.
Yeah, well, just like Halloween-esque too.
Yeah.
Right? What should we watch? I've got a list, but if you guys have suggestions of stuff that is on Carly's level, let us know.
I think people overestimate my level.
Okay,
But it's fine. I've reiterated this enough. We're going. The Birds.
The Birds.
I'm in. I've committed. I'm in the bed.
Yeah, she is in the bed, people. Okay, so The Birds. Remember, if you want to vote on polls, we're going to have a Scary But Not Too Scary poll coming up. We're also doing a classics bracket right now. It's getting very intense. We're down to the Elite 8. Join Patreon right here. It's also full-length reactions. If you can't, that's okay. Just like, subscribe, and hit that little bell, and it helps out so much. So happy you're here. Let's watch a movie. Are you scared of birds, per se?
No. Are you?
I'm not scared of them like I'm scared of wolves, but they've got a creepy factor for sure.
I don't know if I get that. I really don't want them to poop on me.
Oh,
Other than that,
there was these crows at Grandma and Grandpa's house growing up, and Chris was like my cousin was slingshotting things at them, and they straight up dive bombed us. And I thought for sure I was gonna get pecked to death by what's a group of crows called? I know from One Tree Hill it's a murder of ravens, right? Or is it a murder of crows and a group of crows? What is it called?
Alfred Hitchcock. There it is, cast. Alfred.
A murder of crows.
Okay, you got it. Good
That's
job.
creepy. Ooh, it's an unkindness of ravens. Weird, hey?
Weirdest thing.
Hello, Mr.
Have you ever seen so many gulls?
I was hoping you'd be a little late. He hasn't arrived yet.
Oh, but you said 3 o'clock.
Oh, I know. They said 3 o'clock.
Well, maybe you'd better deliver him.
Well, all right.
Can you imagine? Yeah. At a store now, they're like, oh, we don't have any. And I'm like, well, just bring it to my house when you do.
I wonder if you could help me.
What?
I said, I wonder if you could help me.
I love how she's like offended. But
I know.
Like, no, I'll toy with you.
Lovebirds. For my sister for her birthday. She's only going to be 11. I wouldn't want a pair of birds that were too demonstrative. Just friendly.
Let me see.
Do we like her?
I know, I
She's
can't
kind of
tell.
off-putting a little bit. Yeah.
Here we are. Lovebirds.
Is there an ornithological reason for keeping them in separate cages?
To protect the species.
Especially during the molting season.
It's a particularly dangerous time.
Are they molting now?
Some of them are.
It's like when I pretended that I was fluent in French because I was from Canada on a date.
I would do that all the time.
Like, how do you say this? I'm like, un stylo.
Yeah,
It's like
and
the
I would like
only
pretend to think about
Yeah.
it. And yeah.
so exotic from Canada. We don't know French. I only learned it in grade 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah, same.
Quel âge as-tu?
Oh, what is it? Oh!
Uh-oh, jigs up, lady.
There we are.
Oh, there.
Wonderful.
Back in your gilded cage, Melanie Daniels.
What did you say?
I was merely drawing a parallel, Miss Daniels. We met in court. Don't you remember one of your practical jokes that resulted in the smashing of a plate glass window?
What are you, a policeman?
I'm not too keen on practical jokers.
Well, you knew I didn't work here. You deliberately...
Right. I just thought you might like to know what it's like to be on the other end of a gag. What do you think of that?
I think you're a louse.
I am. Good day, Miss Daniels.
Oh, interesting.
And I'm glad you didn't get your lovebirds.
Oh, I'll find something else.
Wait.
See you in court.
I feel like I'm about to watch a rom-com, but it gets scary and I don't like this anymore.
They said the minor bird would be here later this afternoon if you care to come back.
No, you'd better send him. May I use this phone?
Why, certainly.
She's so like poised.
I know.
Love it.
Hello, Charlie. Melanie, I want you to do a favor for me. Why, Charlie, darling, would I try to pressure you? Find out who owns this license plate. WJH003. No, I'll stop up in a little while. Is Daddy in his office?
Seems like a woman who knows what she wants gets what she wants.
Do you have any lovebirds?
No, not in the shop, but I can order them. When would you want them?
Immediately.
I could probably have them here by tomorrow morning.
What is this, Amazon Prime?
Yeah.
Is that for Mitch Brenner? He won't be back until Monday.
Where did he go?
Bodega Bay. He goes there every weekend. It's an hour and a half by freeway or 2 hours if you take the Coast Highway.
There goes her clever plan.
Road trip.
Green screens have improved.
Yeah. PCH?
Yeah, maybe.
She gonna drive the birds to Bodega Bay?
She's a prankster. She's all in. I just am so confused of how this could turn into a scary movie. I feel like I'm watching a
I know.
rom-com. If they tricked us and we're actually watching a rom-com for October, I love this.
Does her hair still look like
Seriously.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm looking for a man named Mitchell Brenner.
Yeah,
Where does he live?
right across the bay there.
Could you imagine if some random person in today's world was like,
Yeah.
can you give me the address of this person?
See the White House?
Yes.
That's where the Brenners live.
How do I get down there?
Follow the road around the bay. That'll take you right to their front door.
Is there a back road I can take? I want to surprise them.
Oh,
I don't want them to see me arrive.
oh.
It's a surprise, you see.
You could get yourself a boat and cut right across the bay to their dock.
Where would I get a boat?
Before Google, and you probably have to ask people a lot more questions.
Yeah, it's so true.
I wonder if you could tell me the little girl's name.
Alice, I think. Harry,
Oh,
what's
his
the
little
little
sister,
Brenner girl's
remember?
name?
Lois?
Alice, ain't it?
No, it's Lois.
It's Alice.
Well, I need her exact name, you see.
Just hold on one
She
more
wanted
minute,
to
please.
do.
Yeah.
In that case, I'll tell you what you do. Near the top of the hill, you'll see the school. That's where Annie Hayworth, the school teacher, lives. You ask her about the little Brenner girl. Name's Alice for sure.
How much for the phone calls?
Oh, it's nothing.
Thank you.
She's so bold.
I know. Maybe a tad entitled.
Yeah.
Looks too warm for that coat.
Miss Hayworth, I'm Melanie Daniels. The man at the post office said you could tell me the name of the little Brenner girl.
Kathy?
The one who lives in the White House across the bay? You seemed sure it was either
Alice
Alice or
Lois.
Lois.
Which is why the mail never gets delivered to the right place in this town. Are you a friend of Mitch's?
No, not really.
Planning on staying long?
No, just a few hours.
Then you're leaving after you see Kathy.
Well, something like that. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't mean to sound so mysterious.
Just gonna say.
Yeah. I just feel like you shouldn't tell people where other people live.
I know.
If you don't know their intentions.
Yeah.
Oh, pretty. What are they?
Lovebirds.
I see. Good luck, Miss Daniels.
Thank you.
That was a weird interaction.
Pretty scary, I think.
I know.
She's trying to be nice, flirty, mischievous.
I know.
I don't even know.
What are your intentions, Miss Daniels?
Oh,
She drives herself.
I guess so.
This is bizarre.
She just makes things happen.
I know. Is she feeling awkward yet? I feel awkward
Yeah,
for
I
her.
know, seriously. I have a lot of confidence to show up
Yeah.
to a man's house.
In 2
A
hours
man's parents'
away.
house, yeah. After one interaction.
This seems like a crime.
Yeah. What?
She's like gonna go fix herself a sandwich.
Yeah. What in the world? You don't think he can see you?
Yeah, she paddled like 3 times.
Dang. She's mighty pleased with herself.
Yes, she is.
I think whatever she wanted to happen, it's working. Oh, wow.
Oh,
Facial expression. Oh, gosh.
All right?
Yes, I think so.
That's the damnedest thing I ever saw. It seemed to swoop down at you deliberately. Oh, you're bleeding, too. Let's take care of that. That's the girl.
It's water blood. She was just trying to do a flirtatious good deed.
You cut yourself outside, miss?
Don't worry, Deke. She did it in a boat.
Well, I had a man trip and fall in the parking lot. Sued me before I could bat an eyelash.
I don't think Miss Daniels is going to sue anybody.
You're the lawyer. I'll clean out the cup.
So you're a lawyer. Do you practice here?
San Francisco.
Is that why you want to see everyone behind bars?
Oh, not everyone?
Only violators and practical jokers.
That's right.
Ow.
Oh, sorry. What are you doing up here?
Didn't you see the lovebirds?
Came all this way to bring me those birds.
That was coming up anyway.
What for?
Yeah, what for?
To see a friend of mine,
Who's your friend?
Annie Hayworth, the school teacher.
Small world.
That was pretty quick, actually.
Yeah.
How do you know Annie?
We went to school together.
Did you? Imagine that. How long are you staying up here?
The weekend.
She's spun a little web of lies.
I think you came up to see me.
Now, why would I want to see you of all people?
You really like me, huh?
I loathe you. I wrote you a letter about it, in fact.
What did it say?
None of your business. Can't say I like your seagulls much either. I come all the way up here to...
But you were coming up anyway, remember?
Mitch, I thought I saw your car.
Miss Daniels, my mother.
She's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Daniels is staying up here for the weekend, so I've already invited her for dinner tonight. Well, you did go to the trouble of bringing those birds.
Birds.
Yes, lovebirds.
Oh, I see.
What's happening here?
I'll pick you up. Where are you staying?
With Annie, of course.
Oh, of course. How stupid of me. We will be waiting for you.
What's going on?
I know.
Something's fishy.
Uh-huh. And the mother is not impressed?
Yeah.
Did you find her all right?
Yes, I did. Do you suppose I could have the room for just a single night? I've tried everywhere in town. They're all full.
Well, all right.
You feel like there's a history between the teacher and Mitch?
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
You see, I hadn't planned on staying very long.
Did something unexpected come up?
Yes.
And she is not happy she's here for Mitch.
Don't they ever stop migrating?
Who's gonna be the bad guy?
I know.
It can't be
The
Mitch,
mother?
right? And maybe the mother.
Or the school teacher.
Yeah. She's got weird vibes.
Uh-huh. Oh, she rang the doorbell.
Yeah, she did just walk in.
Hi.
Hi. Oh, they're beautiful. They're just what I wanted.
We've been out back looking at the chickens. Something seems to be wrong with them.
Isn't it crazy to think about, like, being in a suit
Yeah.
for a dinner at your own house?
Fred, that feed you sold me is no good. Oh, I see. Dan Fawcett. His chickens won't eat either. You don't think they're getting sick, do you, Mitch?
Gonna be okay.
Yeah.
Mitch knows a lot of people in San Francisco. Of course, they're mostly hoods.
Kathy.
Well, Mom, he's the first to admit it.
Like
he has a
criminals?
client now who shot his wife in the head
Yeah, I
6
think so.
times. I mean, even twice would be overdoing it. Don't you think?
Not just once.
Why did he shoot her?
He was watching a ball game on television. His wife changed the channel.
She's very rich, isn't she?
The father's part owner of one of the big newspapers in San Francisco.
You'd think he could manage to keep her name out of print. She is the one who jumped into a fountain in Rome last summer, isn't she? Actually, the newspaper said she was naked.
Yes, I know, dear.
Of course, it's none of my business, but when you bring a girl like that...
Darling, I think I can handle Melanie Daniels by myself.
Just likes to do that, I guess. Yeah.
Very
In
well.
case you're interested, I was pushed into that fountain.
Without any clothes on.
The newspaper that ran that story happens to be a rival of my father's paper.
You're just a poor, innocent victim.
I'm neither poor nor innocent.
You really know Annie Hayworth?
No.
You didn't come up here to see her.
No.
You were lying.
Yes, I was lying.
What about the letter you wrote me?
I wrote the letter.
But you tore it up.
Yes.
Why?
Because it seemed stupid and foolish.
Like jumping into a fountain in Rome.
Oh, I don't give a
good.
damn what you believe.
Still like to see you.
Why?
I think it might be fun.
Well, that might have been good enough in Rome, but it's not good enough now.
What do you want?
I want to go through life jumping into fountains naked. Good night.
Did he go too far? I can't tell.
Ooh.
Well, how do you like our little hamlet?
I despise it.
That's how I really feel.
Where are you from originally, Annie?
San Francisco. A friend invited me up for a weekend a long time ago. I see no reason for being coy about this. It was Mitch Brenner. I guess you knew that anyway.
I always suspected as much.
He invited me up to meet Lydia. Did she seem a trifle distant?
A trifle.
When I got back to San Francisco, I spent days trying to figure out exactly what I'd done to displease her.
What had you done?
I simply existed. We both knew it was over.
And what are you doing here in Bodega Bay?
Great question.
I wanted to be near Mitch.
Oh.
You see, I still like him a hell of a lot, and I don't want to lose that friendship.
So interesting.
Hello.
Mitch.
Mm-hmm.
Is Melanie there?
Sure, hold on. It's Mitch.
Speak of the devil.
Hello? There's no need to apologize. I can understand.
Ooh, awkward.
I know.
He wants me to go to Kathy's party tomorrow afternoon. I said I would.
Should be fun.
My luggage.
That's pretty.
Do you think I should go?
You're asking the jealous ex-girlfriend?
Yeah.
Cool.
Do you want to go?
Yes.
Then go. Who is it?
Look.
Poor thing. Probably lost his way in the dark.
But it isn't dark, Annie. There's a full moon.
Is Annie creepy, kind of, sometimes?
Yeah. I don't want her to let her hair down.
Yeah.
Seriously, why do you have to rush off?
Well, I have to get to work tomorrow morning, for one thing.
You have a job? What do you do?
I do different
don't
things on
laugh,
different
yeah.
days.
Like what?
On Tuesdays, I take a course in general semantics at Berkeley, finding new four-letter words. And on Thursdays, I have my meeting and lunch.
In the underworld, I suppose.
We're sending a little Korean boy through school. We actually raise money for it. You see, Rome, well, it was very easy to get lost there. So when I came back, I thought it was time I began finding something again. So on Mondays and Thursdays, I keep myself busy.
What about Fridays?
I sometimes go to bird shops on Fridays.
I'm very glad you do. Nice, innocent little day.
What happened to her parrot?
Have you got an Aunt Tessa? Mine is very prim and straight-laced. I'm giving her a minor bird when she comes back from Europe. Can you see my Aunt Tessa's face when this one tells us one or two of the words I've picked up at Berkeley?
You need a mother's care, my child.
Not my mother's.
Oh, I'm sorry.
She ditched us when I was 11 and ran off with some hotel man in the East.
Don't you ever see her?
I don't know where she is. Maybe I ought to go join the other children.
Okay, you ready for our snack? It's kind of weird one.
Oh, wow.
Frank's Red Hot.
Uh-oh.
No touching allowed.
Oh, my gosh. What the heck?
That makes 3 times.
Mitch, what's happening?
I feel like you should have taken her out. Not 2 nights in a row with your mom.
Yeah, seriously.
I'm sure Miss Daniels wants to be on her way.
I think you ought to stay the night, Melanie.
That road can be a pretty bad one at night.
Just listen to those lovebirds.
Mitch?
Oh my gosh. Oh, I would
Yeah.
pass out.
Cover your faces! Cover your eyes!
What in the world? Oh my gosh, you have nightmares about that forever.
What would you do?
Oh, leave it in my house. I think I would pass out.
Oh my gosh, there's so many of
They're
them.
flapping little birds hitting my cheek and I would literally lose it.
What in the world? Oh my gosh.
That's a sparrow, all right. Do you have a light burning or something?
We had a party here this afternoon for Kathy. In the
How
middle
old
of
is she?
11. In the middle of the party, some seagulls came down at the children.
Were the kids bothering the birds or something?
Spider, get it? It's spicy.
I assume so.
I'll take Kathy up to bed.
Oh, that's spicy.
I think I should stay, don't you?
It would be nice if you could.
It's hard because I almost want to eat more.
Me too.
My mouth is already on fire.
I'm going to.
I'm gonna do like 2 more. Oh gosh, I'm gonna start sweating. So
I know.
spicy.
My nose is sweaty.
I like spicy, but I'm so wimpy.
Me too.
And so I'm curious other people's thoughts on this and if they think it is actually spicy too.
Guys, if you've tried this,
We need to know. Dang, that's tricky.
I think she's going to see the guy who also had chicken salad.
Dad, are you home?
This is the strangest thing I've ever eaten.
Oh. Huh. I can't stop eating it. But it's so spicy.
Yeah, I got it.
Crap, now I need like chocolate to like, cleanse the spice. Oh? Oh my gosh. What?
Oh my gosh.
What? That was disgusting.
That was so gross.
And so unexpected.
Yeah, go tell the sheriff that.
Yeah.
Mother!
Speak!
Al Malone, the deputy, just called. He wants me over at the Fawcett place.
Be careful, please.
Are we at this already?
Yeah.
A bird invasion to bring you together.
I felt like a weird kiss.
I don't think I could stay in that house.
I know. See ya, Faye. I'm going back to the San Francisco.
I thought you might like some tea.
Thank you. I wish I were a stronger person. I lost my husband 4 years ago, you know. You depend on someone else for strength, and then suddenly all the strength is gone and you're alone.
Okay, I don't think she's bad anymore.
Maybe it's just the birds that are bad.
But how did the birds get bad?
I'm glad he stayed here today. I feel safer with him here.
Would you like to rest now?
No.
She's like, I'm done talking.
My son seems to be very fond of you, and I don't quite know how I feel about it.
Oh, she's honest.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I like you or not.
Oh.
I want to like whatever girl he chooses. I don't want to be left alone. Oh, forgive me.
Why don't you try to sleep now, Mrs. Brenner?
Do you think she's all right at the school?
I'll go right now.
Why doesn't she want her
Melanie.
to like her?
Yeah.
Thanks for the tea.
Why don't you want her to understand you? That's
Right.
like a good thing. You could have sat and said a
Yeah.
few things.
I know, she was like spilling her life and she was just like, do you want to sleep?
Yeah. I know.
And maybe she just wanted someone to listen to her. But
Yeah.
He shed a tear, ristle-tee, rustle-tee, hey Johnny Dostle-tee.
What does Mitch think about Annie moving to Bodega Bay?
I know.
There's just like a lot of like little odd ends in this story that I can't quite piece together. Oh. I feel like I'd be like looking for birds always. A long song. Notice the birds, Melanie. I'm so scared of the camera going back to the birds and there being like 100. Bitch! I thought I was exaggerating.
Walk very slowly. It's the longest song.
No, don't go for recess.
No recess.
No, open the door.
Close that door quickly. We've got to get the children out of here.
Miss Daniels would like to see how we conduct ourselves during a fire drill. Those of you who live nearby go directly home. The rest of you go down the hill all the way to the hotel. Now, is that clear? Do not make a sound until I tell you to run.
I'm gonna be scared of birds now.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Ew, 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 I don't want to hear it.
Oh my gosh.
Ew, no. Oh.
You gotta hit it away. Pinch him. Can no one hear the screaming? Where are the adults? Come out and help. Oh my gosh. I feel like birds carry so many diseases too. I did not love this. Use your bag. Nice. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh, ew. Oh my gosh.
Oh my sickness. Are we worried about the other poor children?
Yeah.
Like running down the hill?
With one adult? And then the birds just get tired of it and eventually go away? I don't understand.
Daddy, there were hundreds of them. No, I'm not hysterical. I'm trying to tell you this as calmly as I know how. Is there a difference between crows and blackbirds?
There is very definitely a difference, miss.
Thank you.
Are we...
Yeah, is the rest of the town concerned yet? Like, is word traveling?
Ornithology happens to be my avocation. Birds are not aggressive creatures, miss.
Which is why this is so strange, everyone.
Sam, 3 southern fried chicken.
Now, if it were not for
Mrs.
birds...
Bundy, this young lady said there was an attack on the school.
Impossible.
Oh, Mitch?
It's the end of the world.
Why doesn't anyone believe her?
Yeah, and did not anyone else see?
And where are all the bloody children?
Ones have been playing devil with my fishing boats.
This young lady was hit by a gull only Saturday.
Could you ask them to lower their voices, please? They're frightening the children.
Well, he's scaring me, too.
Yeah, I'm saying.
The girls were after your fish, Mr. Scholes.
What were the crows after at the school?
What do you think they were after?
The children.
For what purpose?
To kill them.
Why?
I don't know why.
Birds have been on this planet 140 million
Wait
years.
till they see what happened to that
Dan?
Yeah.
5,750,000,000 birds live in the United States alone.
It's the end of the world.
Are the birds gonna eat us, Mommy?
We wouldn't have a chance.
If the young lady said she saw the attack, why don't you believe her?
What attack?
What's the fastest way to San Francisco?
The freeway, ma'am.
How do I find it?
I'm going out that way, lady. You can follow me.
I got as fast as I could.
Look at the birds of the air. They do not sow or reap, yet your heavenly Father feeds them.
Say, something like this happened in Santa Cruz last year.
A large flock of seagulls got lost in the fog.
And they made some mess, too.
They were all gone next morning.
I don't think this lady's grasping it.
I don't know how this started or why, but I know it's here and we'd be crazy to ignore it.
To ignore what? The bird war?
Call it what you like. They're massing out there someplace and they'll be back. You can count on it. Mrs.
How
Bundy
does
said
she
something
look
about
so...
Santa Cruz. Something about seagulls.
I know. How does her hair keep getting to be so perfect again?
They're attacking again. Bellamy, you stay in here.
Is that gas? Yeah, I think so. No one's gonna see that? Oh no.
Look at the gas. That man's lighting a cigar.
Hey, you! Stop! Don't drop that match!
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh. Holy fetch. Oh my gosh. Ew, ew, ew. Oh my gosh. You're kind of close to the fire there, Melanie. They're in the cars. Call your father. Get the reporters down here. This is insanity. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Was that the bartender? I don't know. Oh, where's Mrs. Bundy? Should we leave them now?
They said when you got here, the whole thing started. Who are you? What are you? Where did you come from? I think you're evil! Evil!
Oh.
I think they're going.
We can get Kathy at Annie's now.
She's still in those heels, right?
I feel like we should have some kind of weapon.
Yeah, or like
a shovel, perhaps, even.
Oh no. Stay here. Stay here.
Oh my gosh. This is dark. This is so dark. It's so gruesome.
Oh no,
Don't aggravate them.
Let's not antagonize them.
Do not aggravate them. Did she like trip? Maybe she like was trying to fight them off to get Kathy in the house. I don't know.
See, I would not just be chilling next to these birds.
Like 1,000 of them just sitting there.
We heard the explosion. We went outside to see what it was. The birds were everywhere. She pushed me inside, and they covered her.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
Or we leave.
Yeah, leave. Remember that nice apartment in San Francisco? Oh.
Seems like a pattern, doesn't it? Strike, then disappear, and then start massing again.
They covered that fireplace because...
In Bodega Bay early this morning, a large flock of crows attacked a group of children. We understand there was another attack on the town. On the national scene today...
I'll have to get some more wood in.
When do you think they'll come?
I don't know.
Maybe we ought to leave.
No, not now. Not while they're massing out there.
What happens when you run out of wood?
I don't know. We'll break up the furniture.
You don't know. When will you know? When we're all dead. If only your father was here. I'm sorry, Mitch.
Make us all some coffee, huh?
Don't go outside.
The door.
Where are they heading? Santa Rosa?
It's so weird to think about back in this time. Like, if you shut yourself in like this, you're so cut off.
Yeah.
It's not like you can call. I guess you could call people, but you couldn't like see.
Their phone was dead.
Oh yeah.
Mitch, can I bring the lovebirds in here?
No.
Let's leave them in the kitchen, huh, honey?
Oh gosh. I don't know if I like that they're locking themselves in.
I know.
Gosh, it's
I
like
know.
eerie.
I know, and I feel like it's being so quiet because something's gonna jump out at us. Maybe play the piano. Distract yourselves. Cards.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Play some cards.
Oh, poor girl's traumatized.
I'll go with you.
Probably just because she's had such a traumatizing
Yes.
day, right? Not like bird disease.
I sure hope not. Oh. That sounds like so many birds. Oh. Look at that fire going. Oh, I do not like them getting louder.
Oh my gosh! Ew! Ew! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh.
Stop it right now.
Is everyone in this movie gonna die?
This is horrifying.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Ow! What in the actual? They need weapons.
Oh my gosh. Please go away now, birds. Please go away. They are possessed. The birds are possessed. Oh gosh.
Ew! Ew! Ew!
Oh my gosh.
Ew.
Oh my gosh. It should be about time that they go away.
Yeah. Did they take down the power lines or something?
Oh my gosh.
Who's the rest of the town faring?
I don't know.
They're going.
Oh, I do not like these angles. This
Get
is the strangest
out of
thing.
town.
Yeah, because now all your doors are half broken into. Oh.
They should have left after they'd gone. Oh.
I feel like I'd hear like phantom wings. Oh, I don't like this. My heart's beating fast. No, don't go looking for them. I don't want you to.
I know, just stay with Mitch.
I don't like it. I don't like it. Don't go up the stairs.
Nope.
Don't do it.
Don't be a hero, Melanie.
People always try to be the hero.
Yeah, just be the person that sleeps
Just
on
stay
the
together.
coffee table.
Stay together.
I'm sweating.
I know, my hands. Don't open doors. Don't open doors. Don't open doors. If the birds are in there, keep them in there. I don't want to watch. I don't want to watch. Oh. Oh, why did you open the door? Who told you not to open the door? Get out! You need to get out! Oh my gosh! Come on! Oh my gosh! Oh my god! Oh my gosh! Stop it! I don't understand. Why didn't you turn around and open the door? Oh my gosh. Hurry! No, the door was open. I don't get it. Oh my gosh, are they gonna kill her right now?
Melanie!
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I am horrified.
Oh my goodness gracious. Are they seriously about to kill everyone and death by birds?
Oh, poor thing.
Listen, get some water, bandages, and antiseptic, quickly.
She's gonna be okay, right?
I don't know.
No, it's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
What about the birds in their house?
I know. I cannot fathom why she opened the door. I'm so mad at her.
We've got to get her to a hospital.
We'd never make it.
We have to try.
We can't stay here. She needs help.
I'm frightened.
We better get started before another attack comes. We'll take Melanie's car. That'll be faster than the truck.
Oh, he's gonna open a door, isn't he?
Let them Oh! So is it her? Why is he going outside?
He's gotta get the car.
Doesn't have to. Are they like this at every house or just
I know
where she is? Because every attack has been where she is. Insane.
My gosh, there's seagulls and crows.
So much for their pea-sized brains, Miss Bundy.
But they're not in the screeching attack mode yet, right? So we're gonna be okay.
But they're supposed to drive away without them going into attack mode?
The bird attacks have subsided for the time being. Bodega Bay seems to be the center, though there are reports of minor attacks on Santa Rosa.
So
Bodega
just
Bay has been cordoned off by roadblocks. Most of the townspeople have managed to get out, but there are still some isolated pockets of people.
They can't get out?
I mean, I'm sure if most of the townspeople have gotten out, they're like gonna make a way.
I mean, they have to.
Oh my sweet mercy. Are they gonna have to split up then?
Are they all gonna fit in that car?
That's what I mean.
And what, like,
Triggers
the
them?
switch? Yeah. Oh gosh, I hate them.
Like a queen bee, but a queen crow, and she rallies them up. I don't know.
Are real right there? Did they put all these?
No.
They didn't have good enough graphics to make it look real.
Oh.
Did you hear anything on the radio?
Come on.
Is she like in shock?
She must be. You should warn them there's a lot of birds out there.
Yeah.
So they don't freak out, because I would freak out.
Yeah, and then start screaming, and then they'll start screaming, and then
Exactly.
everyone will die.
No. No.
Oh my gosh. Could you imagine if, like, her worst fear probably now is birds and she has to walk through them all?
Can I bring the lovebirds, Mitch?
No.
They
Kathy?
haven't harmed anyone.
No.
Oh, all right, bring him.
What? In that tiny car? Bonding moment for them?
Yeah. Okay, there was a back seat, but they have enough gas? I would not have enough gas in my car. Oh, it's not empty.
Slow, slow. Go slow and steady at the beginning. No need to aggravate any birds.
They're squawking.
I know. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh no. They're starting to get rallied up. Oh my gosh. The end. Oh my gosh, actually? I was joking.
What? Is this real life? We don't get any resolution?
And the birds just become the new owners of Bodega Bay? Oh my gosh! I was joking when I said the end because, like, I thought there was no possible way they could end it like that. So... You know how at the new Thor movie, you're like, 13-year-olds wrote that?
Yeah.
I feel like this is the high school project where the teacher hands it back and was like, hey, you forgot to write an ending.
Yes.
You forgot the last half of your paper.
I wanted a why, I guess. Like,
Yeah.
maybe the birds had eaten something that made them all crazy, or I wanted a why.
I'm assuming they made it out safe and that was a happy ending, even though it looked like the birds will start to rally again at the end.
And then what? So Bodega Bay is now the birds?
Yeah, the birds of Bodega Bay.
And it's just theirs, and they've...
What's stopping the 5 billion birds from going elsewhere, Miss Bundy?
Well, maybe that's the plan. City
Well, I
by
don't think
city.
there's a second one. So I guess I'm just so shocked on 1963.
Okay, but also, like, I kept thinking some of the things they were setting up would have something to do with the grand
Yes.
scheme of things,
Uh-huh.
but it didn't.
But there was just no grand scheme of things.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
And I guess, like, maybe that was just, like, trying to build suspense, just like the normality of them talking in the diner.
Yeah.
The whole pet shop at the beginning, the whole... I don't know. It was
Yeah.
bizarre.
I know. It's funny because the first half an hour was like literally a rom-com.
Yeah.
What are the lovebirds? Yeah, they just brought them together, I guess. Okay, I'm curious, people who know everything about Alfred Hitchcock, do we know anything about his thought process behind this movie and like kind of the lack of ending?
And
Was
I know
there
that is like
a film type almost,
Yeah.
like a film.
and it's trendy
strategy?
in Hollywood, like ambiguous endings. But like it wasn't just the ending for me. It was creepy though as crap.
Yes, I know. I mean, you asked me in the beginning if I was scared of birds. I'm like, no. Now I'm like, maybe. If there is 1,000 of them in one place, you bet I am.
You're gonna like see any kind of fog.
I feel like I'm seriously gonna have like just nightmares of hearing birds flapping outside my house today. Gosh.
So I've watched Psycho and Rear Window, both by Hitchcock, and I enjoyed those more.
There was parts I really liked.
Yeah, and I think if the goal is just to be eerie,
Yeah.
and creepy
Yeah,
and bizarre, then that works. But yeah, I do feel like something was missing.
I'm really curious other people's thoughts on this movie.
Yeah. Okay. Well, It's the first scary but not too scary. I mean,
No. Well, I don't. Not nightmares in like this is like haunting my soul. Just it was so bizarre. I feel like whenever there's something kind of extreme, it just kind of like haunts my sleep that night.
Okay.
This was a little extreme, but
Go
it
watch
wasn't
an episode
scary.
of New Girl.
Yeah, it wasn't scary as in like get out in the invisible man. All right. Happy October, everybody.
Thanks so much for watching along with us. We'll see you again soon.